I said and just... you ran with it.
I did not run anywhere. See? You're doing it again. I'll just be outside pondering the weight of your deception.
Aw, you hurt his feelings, man. What's up, jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today, we're going to be hopping onto Star Wars Resistance, the new animated series by Dave Filoni over on Disney XD. Now, I'm a pretty good fan, pretty, not big, but pretty decent fan of Star Wars. I watched all of Rebels. I enjoy the original trilogy. I don't really like the prequels. I do like Force Awakens and The Last Jedi and Rogue One and those movies. So I have enjoyed those. So that's where I'm at on the Star Wars movies. Where I rank them, I don't know. You guys can go on the channel. I got some best Star Wars character stuff on the channel if you guys ever want to check that out, where I rank characters. Nonetheless, I'm optimistic, but also intrigued by this new series. Looks more kiddie than Rebels, although Rebels did come off kiddie at the beginning. It turned a bit darker, and I'm hoping that the same thing happens here. This is a series that takes place 6 or 9 months before Force Awakens. I believe Poe Dameron is in the series as well, and he's voiced by Oscar Isaac. I don't know much about the series, who we're following. I mean, it's called The Recruit, so I'm guessing we're gonna get like another kind of Ezra type character. I'm hoping that we get, although it looks like it's targeted more towards kids, I'm hoping it kind of finds that balance that adults can enjoy it as well. Kind of like Gravity Falls, DuckTales, and even Rebels. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, as always, if you like what I do here, you can like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Link in the description if you do want the full reaction with sound and footage. You can go to Patreon for $1. You can get that over there. YouTube has just been a pain, but nonetheless, this is a 43-minute episode. Gonna be a long one. Pretty much, if you have any questions or anything like that, any theories, ask them down below, and I will try to answer them next time. Pretty much, here we go.
He'll be here.
Yeah, see Poe Dameron, yeah, so Poe, 6 months before Poe, and before Force Awakens, so I'm not somebody that's gonna catch Easter eggs or anything like that, so if I see something cool, I'll mention it, but I won't be seeing too many Easter eggs like that. Okay, not enough before you die. I didn't hear what did he call? Did he call him 2-4? What did he call him? Okay, so I did hear that Poe isn't going to have his black ship or anything, his black X-Wing. X-Wing? Yeah, X-Wing. Because he crashed it in a comic series, I think, before this. Oh man, I've missed that sound. It's crazy, I haven't. Like, the lack of Star Wars stuff and waiting and everything. It's just been, that sound is something I've missed. No Rebels on, like no Rebels to watch or anything, and Solo being kind of okay, I guess. Yeah, the animation style is interesting. It's cool. It's crazy because when Rebels came out, I wasn't a fan of the animation, and now because I wanted it more animated like this, kind of like this, but now I see this kind of just okay.
I think it's her. She's right behind this door.
Oh, there's BB-8. And
General.
oh my god.
Okay,
He went from my dad doesn't want me to do it to I'm in kind of thing.
Yes. All right.
I help you get into the academy. I help you get into the Navy. I help you get everything you wanted. So, what is it that you want this time?
Nothing, Father.
Damn, his dad's kind of an ass, man. Dear Jesus, his dad's very...
I'm in. Both.
Okay. Well, how's he gonna be a pilot? Is he gonna be like a tour guide or something? Wait, no, there's racing in this thing, right?
Colossus. It's one of the few super tanker fuel depots left from the old days.
I think I saw that there might be like a racing thing in this. Maybe.
I've heard stories about this place.
I think he's probably going to be one of the racers. That's pretty. That's very pretty. So you can't really tell like how much of the cell shading is here. It's just with the people. It's like, I don't know, the way that the animation is interesting. Like right here, see? The way that the people are. It just takes, it's going to take a bit to get used to. Oh, snap. I didn't know that they had darts in. There's an arcade cabinet over there too. I don't think I've ever seen that in Flowers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Brawl time. Oh no. Oh, oh damn. Yep. Time to brawl. My man's got bottles for days. Woo. Oh wow. It went through the thing and hit him in the face. Oh shit, he just kicked BB-8. What the hell?
You took what I said and just, you ran with it. I did not run anywhere. See? You're doing it again. I'll just be outside pondering the weight of your deception.
Aw, you hurt his feelings, man.
Wait, hold up. Everyone, attention. Kaz wants to challenge in tomorrow's race. I do? You challenger? Indeed, I have fixed your problem. You can prove once and for all to everybody that you are the best pilot in the galaxy.
So far, the episode's been okay. I mean, it's not really grabbing me yet. Hoping it does something to grab me at least. I mean, I'm sure this race is about to be baller as hell, though. It looks like it's about to be fun. But story-wise, nothing has grabbed me. I mean, he didn't die. He's good. I mean, he seemed like he was alright. He didn't seem like he crashed. He's gonna pick the girl. Tora Doza. Why? It's never lost? No, 87.
Was that bad? Tell me that wasn't bad. Touch up the gloss.
Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna, the whole wing was gonna fall off. You called him Bucket?
Yeah! Back off, you box of bolts!
That's my co-pilot Bucket. Bought him when he was already 100 years old.
That's a lot of parts.
Hey.
Everyone.
Oh, hello, Tora Doza.
Tora Doza. Is she the daughter of the person in the tower?
Good luck on tomorrow's big race.
Luck? I don't need luck.
Oh, don't be cocky.
Races in my time.
Don't be cocky, dude.
Nobody survived racing against me, but who knows? Maybe you'll be the first to walk away.
Nobody survived racing against you?
Thanks.
What the hell?
Yes, it is.
Hey, I know that voice. That's the dude from Community.
Oh, he's being serious. Well, that's completely unfortunate. Goodness, yes. It is the fireball.
It's like
This
Jim
is
Rash or
like
something.
a
Is that his name?
list of parts.
No! I just got here.
No, he is right, Kaz. It's the guy you threw darts at, remember?
I knew it.
Wait, don't squish me. You give me a Gorg now, and I'll put your logo on my racer. That way, if I win, you win, because your business will be booming.
Smart. It's like NASCAR.
Do you know what it took to get this stuff? Oh, even when I do something right, I do it wrong.
Seems like he's got some family issues that he's kind of trying to sort through right now. And nobody ever seems to appreciate him in any kind of way. Except for probably Poe, kinda.
I thought I could handle anything. Things just keep getting worse and worse.
So at first I thought the girl pilot, the one that he's in a race, was going to be like a sidekick kind of situation. But I don't know now because they introduced that other girl, her right there. So I'm not sure if the other pilot girl is going to be anything. Unless they're going to have two
Right here on the other end.
sidekick girls, or maybe one be his mechanic, one be the one that flies next to him.
Don't have
don't
to
know.
win. You have a mission here for Poe. Remember that.
Thanks, Eager. But I think I got this.
Yeah, see, he's gonna be too. His ego's gonna take him and make him want to push it too hard or something instead of just doing what they say. Just survive. Don't win. Just survive. See that? Like that looks really cool. I think the only problem with the animation to me is just the humans. They just don't look great to me. But like the flying, like look at this. This is gorgeous. Okay.
Yes! Not bad, right? Just gotta push it faster.
How about we don't do that?
Careful. Dora won't hesitate to take you out.
Really? How? I mean, he's tied with her right now, but neither one of them is shooting at each other. Yeah. So all she has to do is pull back and then start shooting him, which is what I would do. Ooh, he hit the ring though. Well, just like that, he didn't do what they said, and now the ship's gone. Way to go, buddy.
Talked.
Hey, who are you? What's your story, buddy? You've got to be something interesting. Can't just be that you're Poe's friend. You've got to have more about you.
Thank you. Without your help, I would have gotten thrown over the side.
Gorgeous. There we go.
Transmit clearance code.
Transmitting now.
Code approved. Welcome home, Andre.
Acknowledged, Starkiller Base. Inform Captain Phasma I've returned.
Who was that? Is that Henri? Well, that's the pilot of Star Wars Resistance. It was okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It wasn't great. I mean, it was a fine story, but it felt like for a pilot episode, right? That's supposed to hook you, right? It didn't have those necessary things to grab me, pull me in, make me want to watch the next episode. Like, it was decent. It had good voice acting. I like the voice actors. I like most of the characters. I'm not gonna know their names, but Eager, he seems like he's a mysterious man. His past must be like something. Nico, is that the green alien's name? I feel like he's gonna be the comedic relief really well. But I don't know, there were no real stakes in this episode, and I feel like for a pilot that's supposed to grab people, it should be more fun. If it's a pilot, you know what I mean? If it's not gonna take itself serious, maybe like have more fun in it. And the pilot was just kind of okay. It didn't have all this fun and it didn't have all this action. The pilot to Rebels had a ton of action, and I really enjoyed the pilot to Rebels. This one is just kind of okay. No real anything. The ending there with Captain Phasma, I think I read somewhere that she was going to be in this, so this will probably be where we get like the best of Captain Phasma, since she didn't really get much to do in the movies, and I haven't read her arc, and like I haven't read her comic or her book or anything, so I'm guessing for me this will be like the way I get to know Captain Phasma, see how she is. But I could see her being used for comedic relief and things of that nature, which I'm not exactly on board with, but I don't know, like I'm trying to think back on what the episode did, and there's really nothing. I mean, Poe was cool, suave, very much a leader. Princess Leia, we got to see her. Right, Princess Leia, we got to see her. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure what I was expecting, but I was expecting something a little bit more with oomph behind it. This didn't have any oomph. It was just kind of like if this was like if this was an episode that was in the middle of the season, okay, fine, it's just an episode. But the fact that this was a 2-episode, 1 hour whole thing, right? So 1 hour episode, and it was just kind of meh, where nothing really happened. We got to know a little bit about Kaz. We got to see a little bit about his father, which is fine. His father's kind of an asshole. I didn't hear the planet that his father was on, but he said it was one of he comes from money. So I'm thinking maybe his planet is one of the planets that when Starkiller Base destroys it in Force Awakens, I'm assuming his dad is on one of those planets, because those planets, from remember the movie, were rich planets. I don't remember what their names were, but I have this feeling that's what's going to happen. Just because we need some drama. There's no drama here yet in the first episode. None. Like, the stuff with the dart and all that was fine. Really decent, like, filler kind of stuff, right? But then everything with beyond that, it was like we got to know some of the bar people. We got to know the two people. That one was voiced by Jim Rash. They handle the parts. It seems like we're gonna be on this place for a long time, which it was called The Recruit. I was expecting something different. He quickly threw him in there. I thought it was gonna be more of like he was gonna be a recruit going through some things, kind of like, I don't know, something different. And what they did was just kind of give us a fluff kind of episode with dialogue that got like let us know who the characters were a bit, but like, did we really even get to know Kaz? We know that he has a father who's kind of an ass because Kaz always is asking for help. We know that Kaz is a really good pilot. He has an ego on him, but we don't know really much about him as a person. You know what I mean? Like, as like who he is, what, like, besides him wanting to be the best fighter, like pilot, that's it. There was no real thing about him. So yeah, I don't know. It was a decent episode, like I said, but I was just expecting something more, and it didn't give me the more. I'm definitely gonna watch the next episode. Like I said, there's not a lot of Star Wars, right? There's not anything Star Wars that I'm watching right now. So watching this is the only thing I get, the music, the sound. Yeah, it's gonna be kiddie and everything, but that's fine. I mean, hopefully it gets better. Hopefully the next episode is better. It wasn't a bad episode. I just think that it wasn't a pilot episode to me. This is the 4th episode in the series, and it's okay. That was it. I don't know. I wanted like some action. The thing at the beginning with Poe was really cool, but I wanted more. So that's where I'm at with this pilot. Again, I'm a Star Wars fan, but not like this die-hard person or anything. Like, I like it a lot, but I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna be real with you guys when I don't like something, and that's just how I felt. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that if you want episodes, full reactions with sound and footage, you head over to Patreon. If you're not already watching it there, link to the description. You can get a 10-minute highlights and things like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll talk to you guys later.